We're live. Opa, we are live. How's everyone doing? We'll wait till everybody comes in here and then we will get started. Everybody that comes in, just let us know where you're from, what you're doing, what you've been trading. You're going to say hello, Ruben?
What was this question? Like,
No, what was the question?
can you repeat the question?
Can I
What you
repeat the
guys was
question?
doing meanwhile trading? That's what you asked?
Yeah, what have you been trading? Where are you guys from? All of that stuff.
Yeah.
Here we go. We'll start in a second,
Hello,
guys. We'll just
guys.
wait for everybody to get in. Okay. So we'll get started. So today, Ruben, what are we doing?
Yeah, it was an interesting idea that we had just today. I asked myself and I asked you too as well. I know that you are actually trying to pass an account at the favor. So I say, yeah, why? I don't have a lot of free time at the day, but I
You
know that
don't have a lot of free time.
I don't. I actually don't. But it's actually a challenge for me because I will not be every time in front of the market. And I said to myself as well, yeah, why not trying to pass the challenge as well? And I think this will be very nice story. It could be very interesting because of course we will not try to pass it in 1 hour in this trading room. It will be like a series. No, I don't think so.
Oh, that's not what we were trying to do.
I'm not gambling at this stage. Maybe maybe in a few weeks, but not now. So yeah, the objective would be to try to pass the 20K account. We need to do 10% on the account. We have a daily pause of 3% per day, which in my opinion I should not reach in any day. I will not have any floating position of 3%. So yeah, let's try to do that. Let's check how much time it's gonna take for us. I know that you, Alex, already have some position.
Yeah, I just put one in just while you were talking. Just get, I gotta start. It's basically me and Ruben are head to head against each other to see who can pass it first. I've had a little bit of a head start, but Ruben is a better trader. So we will see what happens. And you guys will be here. We're only doing this to keep the seat nice and warm for until Saul comes back, because Saul is on holiday for a little bit. So we're going to be doing this as a challenge for a couple of trading rooms, and you guys can follow us and you can see what we're doing, and we can chat along and have a little bit of a laugh with it. So Ruben's setting up his chart, so I'll let him do that. I'll show you what's going on my chart and why I've just got into this position, and we will see what is happening. So we just had the news, obviously, coming from the US. So we saw a little bit of an erratic movement on many different assets, and now I'm just trading the aftermath. And on the 15-minute chart, this is around about a 50 fib, and I'm looking just for it to take up this prior high. I know some people are probably in similar positions on euro, so we will see what is going on. US, what is everybody trading today, or what has people already traded, or if they're in a trade now, just comment in the chat box, and we can see what happens in the next 60 minutes. Do you think it's going to be a tough challenge though, Ruben?
I think I won't take it as a face-to-face challenge.
You don't want to hit and not
take my time. I don't care if I pass like faster than you or slower. We have no time limit, so that's the advantage right now. So I know that you are a little bit less better than me. I see you a lot of time trading. I don't have the time to look at the chart.
You see me a lot of times. I'm busy as well.
I know. But I'm not a multitasker. It's very difficult for me.
You did have a really nice trade going on still in CHF.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I had.
that's still a long position you've got.
I already exceed almost 50 or 60% of the position. This was the swing position. It was on my personal account, not this one. This is the evaluation account that I would like to start.
Your actual prop account.
Yeah, and you know, we talk about this one already many trading room, but this was here in a weekly or even monthly opportunity for dollar CHF to move up, and I had some buy entry all around here. And then I see that the price start to consolidate and not successfully making a new high. We can also see that it's almost touch. You see this highest point here. I don't know if you can see better with this one. Yeah, you see, so we actually touch the lowest point here. I don't know, maybe some people would say pivot point, or I don't know which type of thing, but for sure we almost touch the lowest point. I already exceed some of the position also at the top when the market successfully break out. But here it says, yeah, I already adjust my stop loss. I have like maybe 30% left in order to reach the next level at the top side. But it was a nice swing opportunity for me, and here, if the market continue, this will give me more profits, and if not, I will already banked some good profit here, so that's nice.
Yeah, about 15. Was it 15K in the last week, something like
that? What do you mean, PNL? You mean?
Yeah, from the prop account.
5. I think
it was not.
No, it's not 50K. It's 6 or 7K, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Well, we'll see what's happening here. So we started off. See what happens here. See if we can continue and maybe take out that prior high. What are you looking at, Ruben? Are you looking at even to take a trade? You're going a little bit slower than me instead. I'm just like throwing everything at it.
I will try to take some trades today. As we're in the trading room, I will try to take some scalping or like very short-term opportunity. What I did before is I did a very small trading plan. I already have my trading plan regarding the strategy and how I should trade the market. But something regarding more to the risk management I should take to this account. To repeat, this account is a hyper growth account. So the maximum drawdown is 6%, and the profit we need to do is 10%. And we have a daily pause of 3%. In my case, I will at least, I don't think I will reach the daily pause per day, which is 3% floating. I'm generally will risk less than that. Maybe I will like risk maximum 1% per day, 1.5%, depends about the trade. And regarding the type of risk I would to take per trade, if today I take some scalping, I would be risking around 0.3% of the account, which will be $60 per trade. If I want to take a swing trade or a day trade that I want to hold by the end of the day or maybe tomorrow maximum, it will be 0.5%. And if I want to take a high risk trade, whichever I mean that we have a very, very volatile movement in one side, and I have A+ signal in my trading plan, so I will take 1% risk. So that's how I will try to diversify the risk I would take in the account. But today, if I scalp and take some short-term trades, it will be around 0.3% per trade risk. That's what I should. That's what I should do.
Nice. Well, I'm just going. I'm going to do something very similar. Obviously, risking about less than 1%, probably about half a percent. Breaking retests of certain areas, getting in on EMAs and fibs. A little bit like here. This is kind of my bread and butter setup, I would say. You see, obviously, broke up above here. You can see it's broken up above these highs, retested, and then we'll see what happens with it breaking up breaking up to continuation above this high here and maybe reaching around here for this lot of liquidity. I'm sure that people that were selling down here have probably moved their stops a little bit further down, so that's where I think price will end up trying to go through. And there you go, it's taken the take profit.
What's your country?
We shall see.
What's my country? Try to
yes. No. Yeah, don't say it. I knew you were so close to saying it.
I know you.
No.
There
We're gonna have it. We're gonna do this right now. Give me 2 seconds. God. Guess in the chat. Guess where Ruben is from, and the winner gets.
Some of the people already know where I'm from, but I think it's very easy for the people that don't know. But let's see.
I'm really excited to use my my new sound effects that I've just found.
Is the fun including in your sound effect? Don't hear me.
Yeah. Hungry. No, I'm gonna have to play it, man. Bruh. Oh no, it's looping. No, not yet. Anybody else? Portugal. Are you Portuguese, Ruben?
I'm not.
UK. Are you from the UK?
I wish with this accent.
Oh, you wish?
I wish.
Ghana. Definitely, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I love actually Ghana's people. I've discussed with quite a lot of Ghana's traders in the Fibers. They are very nice. Zimbabwe.
I'm gonna have to play it again. Where's the sound effect? Bruh. No. So everybody knows that he is French. So everybody that got it right, massive clap. I see you all there. See, this is how Ruben trades. Ruben's more interested in his phone than trading. That's the issue, you know.
I'm getting some signals actually.
No.
From Telegram. That's the account.
Go, guys, give us some signals. Give us a chart that I can look at and see if we can trade it. Somebody give me a chart and I'll have a look and see what we can do. Vietnam, Russia. Wow, we're still getting people. Everybody, Ruben is French. Okay.
Yeah.
It's settled.
It's not
he is French.
No, I think. I will try just okay. Let's do that.
You can tell it's a brand new account. What are you on, Euro?
Let me
I can't actually see your chart. What are you in?
Yeah, Euro dollar short. I will try to scaling a little bit. I will try to find where should be my stop loss around that purple line. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. 6 pips. Yeah, I can actually enter in this trade around 0.23 lots short if my stop loss is at the purple line. So I will leave a little bit more if the price goes against me like this. I have 0.08. I'll try to open 0.0.
Pretty strong push up. Crazy how it just took all of those stop losses and then bang, went straight to the other side. Yeah, I'm not too keen on the DAX. I used to trade the DAX actually. Edward Scruffy Trader is a DAX trader. But not too keen. Mister, I'm gonna take this slowly. Gosh. Don't forget it is unlimited time within. Okay.
I will follow my plan, you know, it's the open 3% risk on that one. I still have 0.03 lots to go in. I like the fact that the market like spike in one direction, not a lot of retracement. And again, same mindset, stochastics above 80 starting to cross. We are in an interesting zone on the M15, which is around the highest point of yesterday market. So yeah, only reacting here.
Have a look at the pound then. Have a look at the pound dollar.
You put this music on purpose?
Yeah, it's quite relaxing, you know, don't you think?
Yeah, can you bring someone that do a message for me behind? Look like
a massage? Music. Is that what you? Yeah.
Spa music, mate.
Let's have a look and see what's. Now, I don't know if you guys can see, but look at them spreads.
Look at that!
Look at them. Actually, the spreads are not actually good. Not that good at the moment. God. Normally, it's a lot tighter. Oh, here we go. Just look at them spreads. I should get like a voice recording of look at them spreads, and so we can put it up here as a. Yeah.
A bit sad that I didn't took this long on the Nasdaq actually because the market did not open yet. A bit sad. It was actually a nice point to go in.
Yeah, I kind of missed it on the pound. What are your thoughts on the 3% daily cap on Bootcamp? Look, the 3% has shown us that it saves traders. Having the 3% there saves a lot of traders going on tilt. So I think it's good. Now you have some traders, like let's say I'll give a good example, Yanis. Yanis is a trader, the conscientious day trader, fantastic trader, but his strategy requires more leeway, more drawdown. So just in case of a position at the time that he gets in, let's say he's got one position that it's his worst position, then he averages as demands or certain types of areas, he needs more leeway. So that 3% might not be ideal for him. But for there's other traders, which the majority of the traders, the 3% is actually going to help them. Because, well, look, the majority of people we have seen that has hit a 3% drawdown in their accounts, the majority of them continue on to blow the account the same day. Having that 3% stop, allowing them to get off tilt and then continuing is much better. And we see it's much better on holding on to the account. But traders don't like things that are going to hold them back, which I understand. Everybody wants to be free and everybody wants to be able to do whatever they want. But the only thing is, we have to manage risk in an overall book. We can't just look at one trader, and especially on Bootcamp when people have got big accounts, we need to be able to control risk. Is that correct, Ruben?
Yeah, definitely, that's correct. We know that the 3% daily pause overall for our trader is really benefit because It works a lot in the upper growth, and this is why actually we bring that on the bootcamp. We already have some data from the upper growth, which actually saved quite a lot of people and succeed to grow their account. And we see already some people and some traders that grow their account from 5K to 320K. We had a very nice story with one guy. And we hope in bootcamp this can continue. So that's why we bring that. Of course, we had some traders that like to, try to increase every time the position. This can affect them in the long run, but I believe in any case, 3% per day is way more than
if you're hitting 3% drawdown in a day.
When you have a 4% total drawdown, 3% will only say, instead of growing the account in one day, I will come the next day, like on a better mind. Basically.
One thing that I will say, if you're swing trading and you've got a large position and there's news, then maybe it can knock you out of a position. But then again, 3%, if your position is going down into drawdown 3%, then maybe it's not the best position to have open at the time. I don't know, but it was big. Let's have a look. To be honest, it was big to remove the max trading period. Like that, I managed to find my path slowly. Yeah, it's in the industry now. Everybody's got unlimited. So, wow, Mister, I'm not gonna trade today. What is going on?
Did I said that? I never said that, man.
Yes.
I never said that.
If you're dropping 3% in a day, you maybe want to look at your strategy. Yeah, but there you go. I'll give you one thing, Edward. Yanis, the conscientious day trader, or the conscious day trader, I can't remember which one. His strategy works really well like that. He has a strategy that if he's wrong on the first entry, he's not wrong on the overall direction. He's just maybe in a little bit early, and that's why he will then get in many different places, many different supply or demand areas. Or anyway, go check his channel somewhere on YouTube. He's a good laugh, and he's a great trader. Yanis is a good trader, isn't he, Ruben?
Sorry,
that's a yes.
What did you say?
Yes. He's too busy with his signals from Telegram.
Yeah. I'm actually sending signals to our traders. Like, you have actually quite live signals for us. I don't advise to do the same as I did because it's for my own mindset. But you can definitely have the same vision. After CPI, movement up, movement down, like opposite. Yeah, the market gets down, then goes up, and then I believe it will go back to the mean. We know that the CPI have no more impact on the market. This is what I think. We know that inflation gets down in US. We will get a little bit faster to the 2% annual rate. So that's why actually the market is, moving around, dancing, moving up, moving down, and so on. So technical analysis would be good enough for the short term right now. What was your question, Alex?
Go for it. What?
Sorry?
What are you gonna ask me? Nah, I'm just looking for positions now because I got a little bit of FOMO that you're in positions and I'm not.
No, I never said that I would not enter any positions. If I take some position today, it will be only scalping because we are in the live trading room. So I will take this opportunity to try to make some short-term trade. And like I said, yeah, it would be 0.3% risk per trade. And you see that I'm calculating the overall risk per trade. Yeah.
Don't want to up it just for the guys in the trading room?
Sorry?
You don't want to up it?
No.
Up the risk a little bit? No. Look at me. That's me trying to get into Ruben's head so I can.
Like I said, I'm not taking it as a challenge against.
Why?
Him.
That's
because we have already a nice entertainment with Jordan, 1-to-1, 60 minutes. It's already drained my brainwash my.
yeah.
That's fine.
I wouldn't be able to do that. The 1v1s that we do for the Bulls versus Bears with Trade Delicious, that's difficult. You got 60 minutes, like really high leverage. That's actually quite difficult. I wouldn't want to do that. It's quite a lot of pressure. Just turn the music down just a little bit. I can't actually see anything that I'd like to trade at the moment. It's just sit on my hands, I guess. Maybe a continuation. No, I got out, hit, take profit.
Okay, that's nice.
It's crazy because I was actually earlier in the day, I was actually long as well. So I took, there I got out break even. So here I was long, where the target was actually around here. So I would have got to the target. Got in long again here. Noticed, okay, it's not gonna continue. It's not gonna be the continuation that I wanted. So I got out of break even, which was actually, looking back, was thank God I did that, And then got into that one. May see a continuation here. Also, I had this little trade as well with my stop loss below here. I was aiming up here, didn't get there. So I've had a couple of trades on this account already. So Ruben's actually starting from the beginning. But I've had a bit of a head start. Let's see if we can get a little trade out of this as well. So 160. There'll be 80 on half a lot. Can I risk 80 on half a lot? I probably could. So if it's 80 half a lot, then it should be 160 to the take profit. Clean the chart up a bit. We got Naz as well. Changing the banner.
I have quite everything right now. I'm short your USD on the short term. I'm short Nasdaq, more the day trade, and I'm starting to open some long position on the dollar CAD. On the dollar CAD, I'm actually thinking for having quite a sell swing opportunity that we have. You see that on the H4, it's starting to, the market start to be less volatile, and at some point there's going to be a very big movement. I'm expecting here the last wave on the upside can be back to the mean here, but then when you go to H4, you see that we at least did not succeed to make a higher high here, and the market is accumulating on a short uptrend. If you see at the daily chart, we are also at the top of Bollinger Band, a lot of rejection already. So maybe a sell position here is coming. Yeah, maybe waiting for coming back to that range. That makes sense to me. So I will finish the long position here that I have, and then maybe starting to build up the short position. So let's see, or it turn around. The market analysis. The market just opened on the US. We need to hold this down here. I can actually add a little bit more right now. A bit too late.
Analysis music don't work, guys. Does that mean you don't like the music, Mr. Kaplan?
It's like
Let's have a look at the NAS chart. Do me a favor, Ruben.
Yeah, tell me.
Click on the spread at the top of the market watch, please. Damn, guys, have you seen spreads that tight in your life? Nah, this is nice. This is a nice,
you need to
nice
the music.
trade on
I'm starting to lose focus. Yeah, turn off.
Oh, it's not a bad thing.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I'll turn it down.
Yeah, dollar CAD is actually pumping quite nice here.
Seems like you're getting a lot of action.
Yeah, how you do?
Yeah. I am thinking about pulling a trigger on Euro. So Fibs, EMA, and we'll see. We've got a little bit of confidence. We'll see what's up. At what level, if any, would you look to increase your lot size? Is that to myself or Ruben?
I think it's both, but yeah, you can start by answering the question if you want.
Well, I'm just sticking to 0.5% to 1% risk of the drawdown of the initial balance. So this has got $2,000 max drawdown, if I'm not mistaken, Ruben.
This is 6% drawdown, which means
1,200.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, 1,200. So 0.5%, $60, 4%, 120. So that's all I'm gonna be risking anyway. Because to pass this, all I need is 10%. So I can, and I'm aiming really for, depends, 1 to 1, 1 to 2. We'll see what happens. But I don't think I wouldn't be risking more than 1%, especially on an evaluation account, because you just blow it. Let's have a look. Okay, let's say there 173.
Yeah, I have quite a nice start right now. Euro dollar is actually getting down. Nasdaq as well. Nasdaq at the same spot, but dollar CAD moving up. That's nice shit.
Nearly trying to put 82 on the. Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see what happens. I'll probably cut it early as well, this trade. If it starts breaking under, closing under, and take it. If it closes under this EMA, then it probably won't be probably get out of this trade. But I see it's broken up above these highs. It's still probably bearish, to be honest, looking at it. But you also got this here. We shall see.
I'm actually still short on euro dollar and still long on dollar CAD.
Wow, bro, how many positions have you got? I swear you were telling me that you weren't gonna trade today. I
I didn't
swear.
tell that. I didn't
I
say that.
swear. You're like, let's go head to head, but I'm gonna let you trade. I'm not gonna trade today. Maybe I made that up all totally in my own head. I'm not too sure, but you're being
listen,
more aggressive than me.
Every single position that I have on
Is
the three
I
symbols,
understand.
I'm risking 0.3%. So
Mm.
I think it's correct for having that type of risk when you do this type of evaluation and you day trade or scalper. So of course you don't need to open 10 symbols in the same day, because of course it's way more risky, and some symbol can be correlate, like having some correlation. But I think this is
How did I
way
mess
more
up? How did I mess up my lot size like that? Honestly, I'm supposed to be risking 70. How did I mess that up?
I will try to answer the question of Edward is asking, when do we increase your lot size? I'm not looking at increasing the lot size. I will be more talking about increasing the risk per trade you're looking for, because the lot size will be different according to the stop loss you will set. At this stage, I will not look to increase anything, actually, I don't look to increase the risk. I will try to focus on what I said at the beginning, which is 0.3% risk per trade. If it's a scalp trade or day trade, 0.5% if it's like 1 day or 2 day trade, and around 1% if it's like a swing trade that I believe the market can retrace quite strongly. We are not so far from the TP here on dollar CAD. I'm asking myself if I need to already close it manually.
Have we only got one like on this stream? I can't believe it, guys. Can't believe it. Where's all the likes? Do me a favor, punch the like if you think Ruben's gonna win the head-to-head. It's all on Facebook anyway, so they can do it. It's not gonna do anything anyway. I kind of messed up with the position sizing on this one, to be fair, which was my mistake. It's supposed to be half of what I put on.
So close a little bit right now.
No, I think we'll be right. If it breaks under, if it comes back down now and breaks underneath, then I'll close it out.
It's good because we have two opposite positions right now. You're long euro dollar, I'm still short.
Yeah. Oh, you're short. Wow, you're short up where my take profit is.
Yeah. It's at the bottom of the line. It should be a little bit higher. It depends. Like you see on the dollar CAD, I already exit here manually, because we touched the top of Bollinger Bands, and here stochastic start to cross, and we had like price action. But euro dollar, yeah, it should be a little bit higher. I'm not expecting the market to, like, most of the time it will touch the average like it did right now here, but not at the bottom. So let's see if I can hold this a little bit longer on time. On the Nasdaq, we are not so far from touching the
take profits.
The
stop losses.
Yeah. And again, it's out here.
Did it just took the
big loss? Yeah, it's around 0.15% loss on the Nasdaq for this scalp.
Yeah, so if this comes down now and closes below, then I'll get out. Still got 4 minutes. until the closure of the 15-minute. And damn, look at them spreads. Can I close the trades during news? I'm in the high stakes fund right now. Can I close? Is this Tomer? Tomer's coming to say hello before he breaks everything in the office.
Hello, guys.
Hello, guys.
Who's beating who's?
Ruben doesn't want to head-to-head. He's doing it on his own accord.
I didn't want to head to
He
head.
didn't want to head-to-head.
He's scared.
Nah,
I don't need to head to head.
He doesn't need to head-to-head.
Alex will blow the account.
Hold on a second. Oh, well, no, you're using smaller risk. I was gonna say you've been way more aggressive than me, but you've been trading with smaller risk. So. Ooh, better change the banner to the euro. We need more sound effects in this stream. So wait, you are short euro, and I'm long euro. Interesting how we both have like a different view of it.
Yep, correct. Okay, gold is only dropping down. At least no retracement.
That's in the 1 hour.
It's like H1, yeah, but it might be the same on H4. Like dropping down, and we are actually coming into a demand zone, which I like to see this type of movement. And stochastics is below 20, so we can expect here at some point a reaction on the top side. This can be also a swing trade. So on a swing trade that I could hold, like I said, I won't be every single day making day trade and scalping. So I should be prepare myself to hold swing trade like for a few days, few weeks maybe.
Yeah.
And maybe like the gold here can be a nice opportunity. Same on the dollar CAD. Not the best spot here on dollar CAD because we are like the market range was here and then we drop. Not the best spot. I would prefer like to open a sell position at the top, which is the extreme zone. But it's not bad at all when you look at the H4 and you look the compression at the uptrend. So yeah, I would check if there is like any other opportunity better than that. But that will be the two spot.
YP is laughing at your lot size, Rube.
Like I said, I don't care about the lot size. If my stop loss is 5 pips.
Look at that, I'm trying to get it in his head.
Yeah. But if my stop loss is 5 pips, my lot size could be 3 lots or 4 lots. Depends. But here I'm taking like maybe 15, 20 pips stop loss. So of course the lot size should be adjusted. So that's why I'm not taking 1 lot, 2 lot, 3 lots. It's for me it doesn't have sense. And when I see a trader and I can tell you I'm looking at 100 or 3 per day, looking at their history, at their trading activity, the ones that are consistent, they know how to manage the lot size properly. They have 0.83, 3.25. All the time they change their lot size according to the risk they have. And when I see someone that all the time he put here at the top 10 lots or 5 lots and consistently buying or selling with the same lot size, I know from the start that he's not calculating the risk. He's just like gambling and expecting
just
the market
going straight in.
Yeah, like it will be like speculation 100% with maybe very short analysis. So that's why here, very small lot on a 20K account. For me, there is no sense to for the lot size to be big or small. It's according to the risk you take per trade. So I hope this answered the question.
Quite an aggressive push down, actually. Don't really like.
They want to see me gambling. Wow, the Nasdaq is dropping down to touch my stop loss at the top and just actually smashing down.
What?
Yeah, it happens.
That sucks, bro. Look at that. That is just
Yeah.
typical, isn't it? That is the typical thing. Just lovely. Catching all the retail stops. Gosh. They're after your stops, Rube. They're after your stops.
Yeah, you know, I was looking for a scalp here and the market just bounced up. That's fine. I'd maybe with 0.15% here, not 0.3, so I'm okay.
So I took half of the position off here. Maybe it's because I saw that kind of quite a push down. So it's not what I really want to be seeing from price action on a 1 minute, especially when I'm looking for the continuation. I'm looking for a strong push up, but it's kind of getting stuck around here, which isn't. See what happens. In the boot camp, I haven't been able to set limit orders. Am I doing something wrong, or is this a feature of the boot camp? I do not know. You're going to have to reach out to us in support so we can look into your account, Edward. Let's say if you're putting too much on, let's say if your boot camp, you're on a 25k boot camp, and you're putting a limit order for 2.5 lots or over 2.5 lots, and the price hits that limit order, it's not going to go through because it will be rejected for not having enough margin or not having enough money in the account. So there could be loads of reasons, to be fair. You just have to keep having a look. Maybe I was a little bit premature for taking half off, but you know, we'll have to see. Why can I not see the chat clearly through the video is 1080p? Don't know.
Can be a scalp here on the Nasdaq long.
So I'm trading off a couple of confluences. Obviously, I've got the EMAs. I got 50 fib, 50 in the, some people call it the golden zone, or, you know, 50 fib or 618. Some people call that maybe an order block, I don't know, but that was the path prior, a little bit of demand, and obviously that's where I got into the position. If it would have broke under, then I would have probably taken the trade off. I've taken half off prematurely around about here. Yes, the first trade on screen was 5.
Yeah, I'm just long on the Nasdaq right now. Short scalp as well. Not bad.
What conditions do I need to be able to trade head to head with you guys? Depends what you're talking about head to head. We've got Traderlicious does the Bulls versus Bears, which is a competition where two traders go head to head with a 100k account, and the winner obviously it's a bit of a tournament, and the winner goes on to the other half. They get credits and stuff for accounts in the fivers, and then also the winner also gets a valuation account at the end. But that's with Traderlicious. This is just something me and Ruben are doing because Ruben noticed that I was going to do, while Saul is not here, I was going to see if I can pass an evaluation of the fivers while he's not here, because I'm stepping in for him. And he was like, okay, let's do evaluation together and see who, well, I said, let's see who passes it first, but Ruben was like, let's just do it together. Ruben is, I'm a little bit more aggressive, I think, than Ruben with stuff like this. What do you think, Ruben? With my trading style, I'm a little bit more aggressive, or?
Uh,
Careless, as
I
you
don't know,
normally say.
actually. I don't know.
You don't know. You concentrate. I'll
I,
let you
I think
concentrate.
if you see me trading, for some people I know that it's very difficult to identify themselves as taking the same trade that I'm taking. And also you, Alex, like you also like sometimes behind me trading. You cannot.
Yeah.
You told me, yeah, I cannot do what you do because you need to have some big balls. At the market,
Yeah.
3%, and I
That was
will buy.
actually my precise words as well. It's like Saul. You got to have some big balls to trade like Saul. Let's see what's happening on the euro. Okay, nice. I'm okay with that.
I'm not comfortable with the trade on the Nasdaq, but
let's have a look.
Yeah, I need to be patient.
You long?
Yeah, I'm long here, like very short scalp. It's M1 actually.
I can see why you'd be long.
You can see or you cannot see?
I can see. But this is M1, so I don't know the bigger picture. But from what I'm seeing right now, I can see why you would be long. Especially from that wick to the bottom and then closing above. And then you got the boiler bands. You've also got a little bit of divergence on the RSI. Was it stochastic RSI? I can see why you would be long.
Yeah, I'm closing it manually, the first one, and the second one put the stop loss at the little bit above. I think I'm fine.
YP. May I know how long in average people pass their chart? It varies. I know there's probably Ruben's probably got on his computer like a statistic, but you know, some people pass it in a week. Some people have passed them in days. Some people, you know, take a lot longer. But I think it is generally people either pass or fail within the first couple of weeks, really. What do you think? You're a better person to talk about.
I know, yeah, I know. He's talking about the average. So this is something we can answer. How long in average people pass the challenge in ISEC? So are you talking about the average time they take to pass? If it's your question, I think I have the answer, but confirm me that this is the question. And if we are talking about the passing rate for the high stakes, which is the 2 steps program, it's quite the same for the whole industry, which is between 8 and 10%. So between 8 and 10% will pass the high stakes challenge, meaning they pass phase 1 and phase 2. For the hypergrowth, which is this account, we have around 25% of passing rate, which is higher because you have 1 step to do. You have the daily post that saved a lot of traders, and you have the overall zone of 6%, target of 10%, which actually helps a lot.
People that tend to do the instant funding or the hyper growth tend to be more experienced traders, and they don't want to be doing 2 steps. But then again, you know, some people that come into into high stakes, you know, they're trading with 2% per trade. You know, like literally they're trading with 2% per trade. So it's either they get a good trade, they're waiting for them A star setups, and they pass it really easily, or they blow the account and just do another one. That's the kind of idea. Whereas people in bootcamp take a lot more of a methodical way of trading, a lot slower, and then people in this program, in the hypergrowth, aka instant funding, they take a little bit more of a methodical approach as well, but they're happy to risk a little bit more. So I hope that answers the question. It's not really, that's what I see anyway. high stakes people go crazy. It's like, yo, I've got to pass this as fast as I can. Boot camp is a lot slower. People are there to like train themselves up, and then instant funding or hyper growth people are there just because they know how to trade and they just want the one step. What are the numbers in terms of the pass rate and time to make 6% for the bootcamp challenge? Did Ruben just go over this? I think he just went over this.
6%. Okay, to sum it up, in the bootcamp we have 3 steps. On every single step, you need to make 6%. And Aaron Fraser is asking how much time, on average, one trader is doing for passing one stage. On average, it's around, I think it's around between 15 days on average. Yeah, 15 days on average.
The thing is, when I understand why people want to know. But
And
it really just depends. It really just depends on a strategy of the person as well. If I was you and I was looking to take a program or a challenge, best thing to do is really understand how you trade and your statistics. And then obviously from there say, okay, if I'm winning, let's say 30, or let's say I'm winning 40% of the time, I'm still profitable if I'm going one to two risk to reward. And if that's the case, then maybe do a challenge with 1% risk. Boot camp, maybe not the boot camp. I would do the high stakes, and you more than likely pass with that kind of risk to reward ratio, with that kind of strike rate. You'd probably pass the high stakes.
I opened already a long position on gold, which is the swing trade that I would like to hold for quite a few days. You see, long downtrend, and actually it's starting to reach some demand zone, so I'm feeling quite comfortable with going long here. I have another buy limit, which will end up of 25% of the position. The beginning of the demand, the stop loss is very tight, and I need to hold this. You see, it's H4, but I need to hold it for quite a few days. And here, I'm not expecting the market to bounce up at the top, but basically, this will be like, very basics movement. Some demand, push the price up. Then here, when the price takes some orders here at the demand, I will not know when the market can like touch another time this zone, make like a Quasimodo pattern, something like that, and then continue to move up, or it can move up directly, but basically here I'm expecting the market to retrace a little bit on the downside and then continuing either here or either coming back down to the demand again. So yeah, I just need to be patient. I think it will be like a few weeks of position here.
Euro's playing. It's playing. And we're coming to the end of the stream. We've only got 1 hour.
Yeah, actually, I'm feeling it's already like 10 minutes that I'm in the stream, but it's 1 hour.
Trust. Yeah. Been in and out quite a few trades, which I didn't think. I swear, these days New York session's been quite interesting, whereas London's been like a bit How many times will the account be terminated if the rules are violated? Okay, I'm not probably going to get out of this position. Yeah, I ain't holding on to it. Especially. Yeah. Nah, I ain't holding on to that. Watch it probably continue up right now. Probably will continue up. But it doesn't matter because I'm out and the stream is pretty much over. So normally, guys, we're going to be doing live trading rooms on Tuesdays. So either with Saul or Saul or Ruben and myself, maybe. If once Saul's back, maybe I'll still be doing this. We'll see. But on the Mondays, we're going to be doing workshops. So workshops where we're going to be bringing traders. We're going to be bringing traders in to talk about risk management, workshops on fibs, levels, scalping, supply and demand, all of those different things. So make sure you're subscribed first of all, so you don't miss out. Make sure that you're part of the newsletter because we've had some great people already. We've got next week on Monday, actually, we've got a guy from Twitter. I think his name is Charlie. He is in a prop firm, a physical prop firm in London, and he's going to be talking with Ruben about risk. Ruben's very excited for that, aren't you, Ruben?
Yeah, I'm actually very excited for this. I talked with him already a few times in Twitter, and he have a different perspective of what you can see right now in YouTube or any social media. We're talking about alpha, beta, stuff like that, which it's quite advanced. But of course, we will explain, and I'm sure it will be very, very interesting. So, guys, I invite you to come.
Yeah, definitely don't miss. Make sure you're a part of the Fivers newsletter. If you're not part of the Fivers already, go in and check the spreads. If you go onto our website, check the spreads. You can have an account on the front page of our website. Just scroll down, you'll be able to see it. You can copy and paste that in, check the spreads. You'll be able to then go and get an account. 5K evaluation. What is $40, Ruben, for a high stakes evaluation? It's nothing.
Okay, it's 39, I think.
And you see the execution is fantastic. The best execution in the industry. See you later, guys. And thank you for joining us.
See you. Goodbye.